John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And, Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer, and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Line drive. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Marco Luciano.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Marco Luciano stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one ripped. And that gets down to the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Michael Conball. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 2 now.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. 1 out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. That's ripped. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Jorge Soler. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki running hard for him. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay throw. He's safe.
Yep, he made it.
He was all over that one. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
All right.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Wade on at second with 2 down. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Full count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This ball's chopped in the ground. Madrigal tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs coming up. And we're back. And towing the slab, Robbie Ray. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. As the lefty gets to work. Close
No,
one,
man.
doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he...
And
No,
another
that's down.
ball.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air as this one sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
That is good.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing.
On the ground. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That's to third. Sable slings it across, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Blake Sable. And the pitch. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Zingy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a pitch. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swanson throws the first in time.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Line drive. Nice grab. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. Swanson goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Boots it. In half up to hit.
No left field.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Yastrzemski pulls it in on the run. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Man, I I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he deals.
Got it.
And there's 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Yan Gomes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Taya back to work. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Here goes the runner. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Garrett Cooper. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. The wind of the pitch. And this is inside. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 1 down, there comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side, Flores. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Magical. The next to hit takes ball 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to short. Luciano fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Set for the start of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. Swung on, belted. That's back. Goodbye, home run. It just got out of here. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 3-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So here's Wade now. In the air to left center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Ground ball right side. Over to Cooper. And he's out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Blake Sabol. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that'll do it. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Wow.
This to third. Sabol. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Luciano fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happened. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started, and here is Wilmer Flores. The other way, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Back-to-back singles, you'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Gomes makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now Marco Luciano, 1 for 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Giants. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel. There's the strike. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Lee racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gomes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ball
no,
1
that's
there.
Outside. Ball.
Fastball for a strike. And now the lefty. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ripped to first. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jordan Wicks.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Luis Matos. Good opportunity for him. First and second with nobody out. That to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Now at the plate, Blake Sabol. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Wade, the lead runner at second. Flores at first, 2 out of the inning. Line drive and a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 3. Fought off foul.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1. Staying in the game on defense, Luis Matos. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Madrigal in the box again. Takes a strike. Pitch misses. Now 1 and 2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. The line to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. The line of the pitch. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive with pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Foul ball there. Luciano at second with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Luciano dives back in safely. Kicks and deals. Popped up. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Jorge Soler. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. One down. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And there's a foul ball. The Giants trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Blake Sabol, the next Giant to hit. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giant. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And that's in there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The next to hit takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
One down, base is empty. Now one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now here is Christopher Morel. In there at the knees.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Patrick Bailey. Time called. Leiter back to work. And first offering is fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And ball 1. And here it comes. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And it's fouled away. A 4-seamer. In the air, left side. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. Right through there for a strike. Ray into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And Gomes is retired.
Garrett
Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. The Giants leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Just outside. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command.
That's the ball.
All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, Cooper steps on first for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. He's
got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte also throwing. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And now Lamont Wade Jr. and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter,
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit.
Matos.
Up the middle. Madrigal on to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nick Madrigal. And that one is in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he takes it himself for the out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there. It just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
And he deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Flores under first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 1 out left for the Cubs. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That clips the corner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Ian Happ. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. They're down to their final strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a bouncer. Wade to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
First and second, 2 down. At the plate, Christopher Morel. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swanson on second. Happ on at first with 2 down. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.